Hey Tim, welcome back to another episode of the Lincoln Williams Show. Today we are starting season 4. I know it's crazy. I just got done with finals, and I'm just gone back off the air for a little while, but I'm back on the air. So today I just wanted to do a shout out to one of my biggest fans. Sierra Spade, thank you for your support, for supporting this show. Thank you so much. Today we have a special guest, and he's known on this show. Basically, if you haven't watched my previous episodes, then you're gonna have to look back on some of them. So I present to you Christopher Nickia.
I'm back, everybody. Well, welcome to season 4. Oops, I just spoiled the game.
Okay.
Anyway, welcome to season 4, and today, surprise, surprise, we're starting it with an episode of What Do You Think with Chris and Link?
Yeah. And today's episode is not going to be a discussion. Well, it is going to be a discussion, but it's going to be a game review that we both like.
We present to you Metroid Prime.
Metroid Prime is basically a exploration game with some Zelda elements. If you haven't played a Zelda game before, then you should really check out that series too. Metroid Prime is it's all about exploration. The Metroid series is all about exploration and you explore this planet called Talon 4, basically. And basically you'll encounter monsters, boss battles, new weapons, new armor suits. I mean, everything that makes this game fantastic is in here in this review.
Yeah, in fact, the weapons and the boss battles and all the upgrades that you get are just incredible. There are tons of different upgrades that you can get in Metroid Prime. Also, the thing I enjoyed the most about this game is the ability to transform yourself into a tiny little ball.
Yeah, the Metroid series always does that for their games, and that's why they're so unique these days, because of that concept. During a boss battle, I always like to mess around with the boss, like dodge his attacks with the morph ball and go under him and plant a bomb and go out and make sure it explodes on his leggies.
I also like the different kinds of power-ups that you can get for your arm cannon.
Yeah, me too.
You can get like there's hold on, let me think. There's ice, there's plasma, which looks like it's fire, but it's called the plasma beam. And you start off with a power beam, and then you get this wave beam, then you get the ice beam, then you get the plasma beam. And then along with a new suit upgrade, you can get the Phazon beam, which comes with the suit.
Yeah, and one of my favorite suits in the entire series is
the Phazon suit.
Probably the Phazon suit, because it's a brown color, and it has orange. It's an orange glass-proof head thing.
Well, that's the visor.
It's the visor thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wanted to talk about this series soundtrack. Is the music good? Heck yes.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap. It is one of the best music soundtracks that I've ever heard in a video game. Seriously, I mean the music for the theme of Metroid Prime, when you get to the menu, when you're like exploring Talon 4, it's just an amazing soundtrack. Now, I wanted to talk about who is the main villain in the Metroid Prime series. And that is your basic shadow form, Dark Samus.
Well, not in this game, actually, but in Echoes.
And
Dark
Corruption.
In Echoes and Corruption, Dark Samus. But in this game, and I've actually beaten the game, and the final boss, this is actually kind of ironic, but because, like, it's the name of the game. The final boss is called Metroid Prime. And he's like the source of all the Phazon that goes on and that like appears throughout Talon 4.
Yeah, I mean, he's like the prime boss, and he's all like, what does he look like? He's like
a giant crab spider sort of thing.
He's basically a Metroid.
Yeah.
Like a big giant Metroid, basically.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert! Anyway, yeah, I think that's about it for Metroid Prime. Should we just put together our scores? What do you give it, Chris?
I give Metroid Prime a 9 out of 10.
Me too. I mean, for the series, I give it a 10 out of 10 because it's like so perfect in so many ways. Because it really, truly is an amazing game overall for the Wii or the GameCube. If you wanted a cheaper version of Metroid Prime, then you're going to have to go with Metroid Prime Corruption. But if you wanted to, get a little bit of expensiveness off of this series, then I would have to go with
Metroid Prime Trilogy.
Yeah. So that's all. That's all we got for Metroid Prime. If you have any questions or comments, comment us on Facebook or on YouTube.com/Lincoln Williams Show, and we'll be back. Any more things that you wanted to talk about?
Yeah. First, I want to say I am super sorry for not being on the air for so long.
It's part of the reason that I've been hanging out at his house a lot and not my house a lot. So I'm very sorry about that, YouTubers. So yeah, and I love all my fans, including this guy. So yeah, in any kind of way, I love him, and you guys are my fans, and I love you guys. That's what my point is. Yeah, there'll be more videos to come, and the next episode is gonna be coming soon. Actually, in about 15 minutes, if we can get everything in order.
Yeah.
I am going to do Diablo 3 gameplay with me and Chris. And it's the Reaper of Souls edition.
Oh, yeah.
How cool is that? And we're going to be like slaying monsters, zombies, all that cool stuff in Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls in the next video. So stay tuned for more. What do you think with Chris and Link? And probably gameplays from now on, because it's about to get tight on this season of the Lincoln Williams Show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I'll be back. We'll be back someday.
Someday.